Hello. How are you guys doing? Or should I say hello, good afternoon, good morning, or good evening? I don't know what time of the day you guys are watching, but I thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Kim. I am the founder of Sister Let's Talk. I run a podcast on Spotify. I've been doing it, I think, since August. And yeah, I'm just trying to venture out and do some other different things and just start a conversation everywhere. I am doing this with and partnering with people of progression. And, we like to start a little conversations here in the community and, just talk about some topics that's on our mind, and this is a new month, guys. This is November the 1st. Can you believe it? And I want to dive into visions. Like, what does your vision look like? What does that entail? It is almost 2023. And before 2023 come in, what vision do you have for yourself in 2023? Are you going to start it now? Are you into, starting to get things together to bring forth that vision that you have for yourself? Or are you still in the process of just thinking? Like thinking, what does the future look like for you? You know, um, it's kind of hard to plan things, right? It's kind of hard to plan things and say, have set date for things because SHIT always happen. Let's just be truthful. And it's a little saying, right, that says we shouldn't plan things because planning things happen rarely. If your plans go well, you're one in a million. But if some weird things happen, some wacky things happen during your plans and delay them for a second or two or hour or two, that's kind of normal. And when I think about the vision that I have set for myself for 2023, it kind of looked different. It looks really different. I set this year, 2022, with talking about I'm going to set boundaries for myself and I'm going to start speaking up more for myself. I'm going to conquer fears. I had a whole list of things and half came true, some ain't came true yet. But those parts that did come true and it happened in the beginning, here it is November and I'm just doing a video podcast. I've been setting that on my schedule to do once a month for myself and I have yet did it. But hey, I'm proud of me now because I'm doing it now and it's almost 1 month before this year is over with. Well, November, December. So 60 days before this month is over with. And, you know, I can at least cross this off and say I started. Like I said, it didn't go as planned, but I am doing it and I'm proud of myself for it. So I'm not going to beat myself up, you know, all week, all month. hell, for these last 5 months, I believe I've been beating the hell out myself because I am so critical with me, as I'm sure a lot of you guys have issues with, because what, we are our worst critics. We beat ourselves down with words before anybody else. And I want to stop that. I want to really, really stop doing that to myself. I don't allow the world to do it to me. So why should I allow myself to diminish me, my own self? Because, all of us had that little small little voice in our head, telling us different things like, you're not good enough. That outfit don't look good on you. Why did you wear your hair like that? Just a little voice that always that that's trying to destroy something, some type of confidence that we try to have in ourselves. And that little voice in the back of our minds that sits and taunt us and you know tell us those things, that's us. And we got to learn to stop listening to that voice. We have to learn to stop tearing our own self down. If we're not going to let no one in the world tear us down, why tear down yourself? We are our worst critics, and we need to stop it. We need to believe in ourselves more. We need to we need to have more grace with ourselves, because we're going to make mistakes. That is a way of life. We're going to do it, right? Sorry if you see glare in my glasses. We'll just fix things on the way. I'm just jumping on here because I wanted to talk about this. I want to talk about visions. I want to talk about, what visions do we see for ourselves, and how are we going to accomplish those visions before 2023 even gets here, and so forth. Let's get comfortable. Let's get comfortable with writing small goals down and accomplishing those weekly. Let's get comfortable with fixing our vocabulary for ourselves. Let's get comfortable with building ourselves up, our own words, building ourselves up, not using nobody else's words, not asking nobody for their permission to build us up. Let's start to build ourselves up. And for those who struggle with that small voice, and that's me, and I'm not ashamed to talk about it. I'm not ashamed to say it's me, because taking responsibility for things, that's when you start healing, and you cannot heal if you don't take responsibility for how you treat yourself now, because treating yourself the right way counts, and treating yourself the right way creates healthy relationships that you're looking for, whether it's in a friend, whether it's in your fiance, whether it's in your husband, whether it's in your boyfriend, or whatever else you got going on. You need to know fixing you and the vocabulary that you use with yourself. It starts with self. And we have to know that how we treat us is the way you're going to want somebody else to treat you. So if you're treating yourself like a queen, yeah, somebody needs to treat you like a queen. If you treating yourself like, a clown, and you keep, just doing clownish stuff, and then somebody come and start treating you like a clown, you're going to accept that. And that's not fair to you, because you deserve better. And you need to know that. So start fixing your vocabulary with yourself. That's crazy. Because I'm talking to me. I'm looking in here and I'm talking to me, and I'm going to take my own advice. I am going to fix my vocabulary with myself because I deserve to be treated with respect, with honor, with compassion, with kindness. I deserve the best. So I'm going to start treating me like the best. I'm not going to tear myself down with words because I'm not going to let nobody else tear me down. My vision for 2023 is setting boundaries. Here I go. Once again, setting boundaries and standing on those boundaries, right? Man, I'm what they saying. Like, I'm jumping off the porch and I'm standing 10 toes down. And I'm doing that for me. I'm having self-respect for me because I know that in this world, we build these little images up, right? We build these little images up, and I say this all the time, and I talk about the mask that we wear, around town, this little phony smile, this engaging look, this, happiness about ourselves. But behind that mask, we miserable. We don't really carry that confidence that people see. We're scared. We, stick to what's familiar because we don't want to venture out into anything new. Man, we got to start believing in ourselves. We have to start encouraging us. We have to start putting those little affirmations that builds you up, or putting on your favorite song as your ringtone or your alarm to start putting that motivation up in your soul. Wait, I just thought about that. My song as my alarm. I think I'm going to do that. I haven't did that in a long time, since I was like a teenager. And just to think, to have my motivation song as my ringtone, no, as my alarm to wake me up and to put that deep in my soul already. It's getting me pumped up. I'm freaking charged for 2023. Just as another chance at starting the year new and creating different goals and visions to accomplish. I challenge me. I hope you challenge you. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say to you. Understand that having self is so important, because life doesn't wait on us. Life doesn't say, hold on, let's rewind it until he or she gets their mind right and catch up. No, life keep on moving. And life could keep moving without us, whether we here on earth or gone. Life gonna keep on moving. So why not live? But why not live for the better? Why not live to better yourself, to be a better version of you? Why not? Why not? Why not conquer your fears? Why not become that entrepreneur that you've been dreaming about, this business adventure for so long and was scared to do it? Why not do it? Why not use that money that you saved to buy that house and not be scared? Why not? Why not clean out your closet with all the clothes that you've been saving, talking about, I'm gonna wear this one day and it's too little and blah 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 and blah blah blah, and donate that stuff and buy new things. Be the best version of you. It's so important. Make a plan to Do some self-care work with yourself. And whether that's getting counseling, whether that's a week, every 2 week or weekly massage, whether that's going to get your feet done, your hands done, letting somebody else work on you while you relax. Why not work on self-care? I know I always talk about self-care in anything. If you ever heard my voice, and I talk about this a lot, and because I'm just striving myself. So if I'm repeating things, it's not me, acting like that nobody didn't get what I was talking about. No, it's just pouring into me, talking about it constantly so I can get it up in my soul to do. I'm gonna say this once again. Life is crazy and it waits for nobody. And it depends on you, on where you're going to do the work. So create the vision, start the goals, and be successful in the things you want to do. Don't hold back. Don't give up on yourself. Push. Every day every chance that we get to open our eyes is another chance to complete something that you want to do. What is your purpose? What are you standing down? What are you standing on? What is your vision? What are you going to accomplish to bring that vision to life? Ask yourself that. Write that down. Challenge you. Remember, it's you versus you. It's not us versus the world. It's us versus ourselves. And that's trying to become the better person that we were yesterday. I don't want to be the person I was yesterday. I want to be better than that. And I'm going to be better than that. So happy first of the month, y'all. Get those visions together. Start a vision board. I know I'm going to be doing a group this month, and you're welcome to come. It's every second or fourth Sunday from 3 to 5. It is going to be at 611 Lindale Street in Appleton, Wisconsin. You're more than welcome to attend. And we're going to be doing vision boards for the month because 2023 is coming, guys. What do you want to accomplish in 2023? Whether you want to work on your health, whether you want to work on your relationship with the Lord, whether you want to work on a business adventure, whether you want to just work on yourself in all those areas. Come on, come down. Let's create this. Let's create these boards. And when you look at these boards, you can, as your life starts to change, because believe me, it's going to change. Start to cross off those goals that you have on there. And you can finally say, this is a vision board that I accomplished everything going. You're more than welcome to join. Until then, I want to encourage you to believe in yourself, to encourage yourself, to pour into yourself daily, because it's you versus you. It's not you versus the world. We got to get that in our soul. We got to get that in our heads and be the challenger of yourself. Until we meet again, whether it's on video or on Spotify, guys, thank you so much. This is a fear I conquered. So I'm proud of myself. Thank you guys for listening. Talk to you later.